Call Blocker Gold, and
Oh, dude, so sweet.
there's a couple versions of this. I think there's like a Call Blocker Elite or whatever, um, but Call Blocker Gold. This thing is pretty cool. It's a free app. You download it right from the market. It allows you to block incoming phone calls and SMSs with an auto reply actually for text messages.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
crazy.
yeah, so you get like weird people calling you or whatever, or texting you that you don't want to talk to anymore. Then you can automatically send them a string of curse words
Yeah.
when whenever they text you.
I have a
So
couple clients like that.
there you go. But it has some really cool features, some advanced preferences in here, including setting up meeting times and then having it block calls during those meetings. Um, you can have it so that whenever a call is blocked, uh, that it clears it out of the call log. So
Hmm.
like if you, yeah, so if you don't want that stuff clogging it up,
So it's like it didn't exist.
exactly, completely gone. And it does something similar for text messages, though it can't like clear it out like a call log. It just replaces the text message with SMS blocked. So
Oh, okay.
makes it kind of cool. Um, and those are two things I definitely would recommend if you're going to be setting it up to block calls to just make your life easier. But one of the things I'm most excited about with this is that it has like really advanced filtering. So if you want to block all numbers that start with 1-800, then you go into filters and add new entry and a manual entry, and then you just type 1-8 and then put a pound sign after, or rather a star sign. The star is like it's a wild card that
Mhm.
says many characters after that, and you can use the pound sign to just do single number
Oh,
uh, wild cards. So once you do that, it gives you the option to block SMS messages from the same one, but it it isn't just hanging up the call, which is one of the options. You could also change it to silence the phone, send to your voicemail, uh, block outgoing, which outgoing requires this paid upgrade, which I'll tell you about in a minute, or set it as a never block that specific number. So
that would be cool if you could give it a custom voicemail.
that's what Google Voice is for.
Yeah, that'd be cool if this would integrate with Google Voice.
Yeah, that would
That's
be
what
pretty
I'm
cool.
talking about.
That would be nice. I think on Google Voice they do have it so that you can set certain numbers to go
Mhm.
directly to voicemail.
Yeah, yeah.
So it kind of works similar to that. But with this right here, you can actually avoid the whole voicemail thing altogether. It just hangs up the call, so
Yep.
they don't even get to leave a voicemail. So
Mhm.
the ultimate STFU. Uh,
It would be great if you it would pre-record like a message, be like, the number you have dialed is no longer in service.
yeah,
That would be the
I'm
ultimate.
gonna start doing that in Google Voice
Yeah,
to
that's a good
people.
idea.
Oh, there you
I got because yeah, Brad's got a string of obscenities he's recorded for his voicemail when I call him.
go.
I forgot about that.
So yeah, whenever I call and like he doesn't answer, it's like like all in my ear. So I better hope I never let anybody else use my phone or something.
You guys are crazy.
But this does come with a paid upgrade, and it lets you set up more filters. They kind of limit it to only one predefined filter and then three manual filters, the ones I talked about using wildcards or whatever to block numbers, which for most people it'll be that should be enough. But you can pay $5.98, and it will do some extra things like restrict outgoing calls. It lets you create groups like business hours and weekends,
That's
so
cool.
that like if you want to block your clients or send them directly to voicemail only on the weekend,
Yep.
and you don't have Google Voice, you can do that right on here. It also lets you filter calls by day and time, and password protect calling on your phone.
Oh,
So you have like a whole nother level of security.
so like when you give it to your daughter, she's not going to call your business contacts
Yeah.
to play a game, and she's
Yeah, I guess what I'm looking for is eventually I want to find an app that lets you lock down Android phones a lot more, so that makes them a little bit more kid friendly and
yeah.
controllable. But this is a cool app, though. Again, it's free, called Call Blocker Gold. 3 different words.
Very cool. And didn't you did say there was something where you could block calls from like payphones and stuff like that?
Yeah, it as part of the filter list, I guess I didn't go into that part. They have these predefined things where you could block everyone, block all private calls, and these are the ones where you can only choose one option unless you pay for the upgrade.
Yeah.
Block unknown calls, block all unknown names, and block all calls from payphones.
Huh.
And then you can, it has some exemptions like never block anybody in your contact list,
Nice.
or you can just set up specific outgoing blocks. So
Cool. I like it. And I like their little free, but you can pay for more model.
yeah, and it definitely it offers a pretty good feature set for what free is.